What's going on, everybody? Thanks for watching the quick video. My name's Scott Lavery. I appreciate your time very much. I wrote a couple pieces this week about fear, the fear of selling, having fear when you're in sales. And one of the things that I wanted to make a point on with this topic is that when you fear something, especially when you fear something in sales or you have a fear of sales, think about what it is that you fear about selling, and really ask yourself some hard questions about what is it that I'm having anxiety about, what is it that I'm having fears about. And a lot of times the reality that we create in our mind, these false realities, are much worse than what they could ever be in the real world. And when you realize that, first of all, it makes you more comfortable. It takes away some of the fear. It lessens the anxiety because you realize that most customers are going to treat you with respect. They're going to give you an opportunity to not be the typical salesperson, and they will like you and eventually trust you if you earn it. So, I think a lot of times salespeople fear, or people fear selling, and there are salespeople that fail because of fear in sales, because they fear the rejection. They fear that a customer isn't going to like them, or is going to get upset with them, or angry at them, or treat them poorly. These things very rarely happen. It's not that they never happen, they just very rarely happen. So don't allow fear to hold you back. Move in the direction of your fear. It's great advice that a lot of successful people, very, very successful people, have given in the past. And a good way to do that is to just simply ask yourself, is there anything here that is there anything that will hurt me? Is there anything that will set me back? Is there anything that will bring great pain into my life or somebody else's life? And if not, and it's just simply that you fear the unknown, or you fear something that you've created, I highly encourage you to move in the direction of that fear, because typically you'll find that you overcome the fear and look back and say, why was I so worried? Why was I so fearful? I'll give you a quick example and then I'll be done with this video. A few years back, a friend of mine, his wife wanted to surprise him on his birthday, and she wanted a number of us to jump out of a plane, all to show up that day of, and everybody would know about it except him. And so I accepted. I was jacked up about it. I was really excited about it. And then I got thinking about it, and I realized I'm going to be jumping out of a plane 10,000 feet above the earth. And I got very scared. I had a lot of fear. And leading up to it, I had about 2 weeks to think about it. I kind of wish that I had been the one that didn't know anything, but I had 2 weeks to think about it. And the more I created these scenarios in my mind and these things that were going to happen as soon as I got up in the plane and got out of the plane, and my chute wouldn't, it was just terrible. Let me tell you what, it was one of the best experiences of my life, without a doubt. The moment my feet hit the ground, I would have gone back up. I'd do it right now, and I would encourage you to do it if you have the health for it. But I tell you, if I had let fear control me and not allow me to have that experience, I would have missed out on something great in my life, something that I've done that was exhilarating and that I'll never forget. So don't let fear hold you back, especially in sales. Go out there, greet the customer, make the call, knock on the door, do what you have to do, move in the direction of fear. And I think if you do this, you'll find that you will overcome a lot of these fears, gain a lot of confidence, and this might be exactly what you need to do to show yourself that you can do this thing called sales. All right, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like. Please share. There's a link in the description. I have a email every Monday, comes out with success tips, new to sales success tips. I'd love to help you if I can, so subscribe to that. I got Rem Dog over here in the passenger seat, so we're going to enjoy the rest of the day. Go work hard. Happy selling.